feel you, girl.
Carry on, honey.
But
another lock video today, and as you see, I have another special guest on my channel today. Another special guest. I'm gonna get to that in a second. Now, a lot of y'all been asking me questions saying like, bruh, like, how did you be patient? Like, how did you wait out your locks? Like, what would you tell somebody who thinking about locking their hair? What would you tell somebody who just locked their hair and they thinking about combing it out tonight? What we gonna tell them? What we gonna tell them today?
man, stay tuned.
Stay tuned and boom. So I'm here with my cousin, DJ Kiki Bang That. I'm gonna put the drums right there. And her Instagram socials are all gonna be here. Please make sure you guys follow my cousin. She is an international, well-renowned, well-sought-out, hottest female DJ all around. Y'all heard it here first. I'm gonna let her introduce herself. Kiki, so who are you? What do you do? What's going on?
So yes, I am Kiki Baynett, also Amber's cousin, but I am a DJ, a female DJ that I'm from Florida, and I'm kind of a jack of all trades. So DJ is like my #1 thing that I do, but I also do trade, I also do stock market, and I also have a couple other businesses under my belt. I mean, a lot of businesses under my belt. Whew, I'm trying to figure out when I sleep for real. I'm an overall entrepreneur, so just follow me, Kiki_Bang That.
We're gonna give you guys some tips today on for people who are thinking about getting locks, or people who are maybe early in their lock journey and they're unsure. They just did it spur of the moment. They're not sure if they want to keep them. Whatever the situation may be, you clicked on this video because you want to know what you wish you would have known before you locked your hair, or what you wish you would have known after you locked your hair. You wish you would have knew. First topic: retwisting. When you first get your locks, bruh, you gonna love them. You gonna love them. You're gonna be flaunting, you're gonna feel that cool breeze through your scalp, honey. People,
it ain't hot, it's all lightweight.
About 1 month in, that last visit to the salon, it's gonna start getting rough.
Right, and that's by that time, that's why I slapped the wig on. I was like, oh, hold up.
That new growth gonna start moving from the back to the front real swiftly, okay? Real swiftly, and then you're gonna start questioning your decision. So sometimes 2 weeks, and you gonna wanna run your ass to the salon and get a retwist.
Right.
You gonna be like, let me set me an appointment for every 2 weeks. Let me set an appointment for every Friday.
I was literally about to do that, and she told me no. She was like, you know, you don't have to come back till next month, and I was like, what? From a person who used to get their hair done every 2 weeks up till then, I don't have to come back for a month to do what? She was like, you're gonna thin your locks. Like, you cannot get them retwisted. So I had to embrace this new growth that was sticking out like this on the side, and had to figure it out, like edge control. Wash it, clean it, something, do something, Kiki, because you ain't walking out with your edges like this.
No ma'am, no ma'am. And let me tell you, you gonna want to go so bad, you gonna try to redo them yourself, but you're really hurting yourself in the long run. Like, when you're first getting your locks, they're baby locks. Like, what you're trying to do is you're trying to develop budding, right? So you're trying to develop budding in your hair so they can actually lock and turn into locks.
If your locks are popping off in the early stage, you getting them retwisted too much. Like, you doing way too much. Just let them be, let them grow.
Be free.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, like, if you want your lock popping off, get them retwisted once a week. Get them retwisted every 2 weeks.
No.
Every 3 weeks is even too much. Because even for me, like, I don't know about y'all, but I can get a retwist and mine be lasting for like a month and some change. Like, it still be looking fresh. I don't really need a retwist. Like, my edges your edges naturally pop out anyway. Right. So that's what edge control is for.
And scarves and stuff. Like, if you tie your hair every night, your edges
satin scarves, satin pillow cases.
I would say in 2020, I got my hair retwisted once.
3 times.
And that's just when I got it re-dyed. And this is the new growth from the dye, like, once.
And I ain't even get mine done professionally once. I did mine by myself 3 times. That's it. I literally can count that I retwisted my hair like 3 times in the entire 2020 during quarantine retwist. So you don't need as many retwists. So that's one key to help you with new growth, because your hair is only gonna grow when there's no tension and there's space for it to breathe. And it can't breathe, and it keep getting twisted. It's too much pressure you putting on your scalp.
And then boop, you go pop off. Oh my God.
One of my locks fell out. Now, a lock might pop out 1 or 2 anyway. But you don't want to give it extra on it, okay?
Yeah.
You don't even put all the extra pressure on your hair, because even at the end of the day, like when they start getting heavy, you don't want this part to be super thin.
Super thin
and then this
down
is super
here.
thick.
Cause then you might wake up and the lock gonna be on the pillow.
But you might actually be doing your hair and the lock falls out. It might actually happen. It never happened to me, but I have had some thin ones that was good in there.
So tip 2 is patience. Stop rushing. Stop rushing. Your locks in the first year are not gonna look like Chloe and Halle, okay?
To my girls, to my girls.
Patience.
Inspo, Chloe, send me a shout out at the bottom, girl.
Right.
We see you doing your thing on the ground, by the way.
Girl, broke the internet.
Oh, 3 times. Are you on, honey?
But patience, please chill. Like when you get a lock, after you went through your first 2 months, not getting them retwisted, just let them flow and grow, and then you can start getting them styled, you can start getting them dyed and stuff. Chill. Chill.
Just chill.
And don't get, like, don't start feeling bad when you start seeing people who lost their weight down here, like, oh my God, now I look like a boy. Cause I went through that. I was like, I look so boyish, especially when I have them down. I look so rough and so boyish, but I had to stop telling myself that, like, you know what, you're beautiful, they're up, down, left, right, and whatever the length is, just embrace it, because it's a journey. It's a journey. It's not just throwing on some hair and you could just have a bang and then tomorrow you have a ponytail. And no, I mean, you could literally do that with locks though. Like, you just have to play around with it, and it's just your hair.
So we got some styles coming. We got some styles coming, so y'all better stay tuned, okay?
Right.
But yeah, like she said, patience is gonna be the biggest thing. Like, same story. Like, let me tell y'all, my loctician told me you do not need to wear your locks down until you 5 months in. Did I listen? Hell to the motherfucking no. I was like, bitch, I'm about to have my lock blowing in the wind, girl, you tripping. And get what? It was.
They were like,
it was blue.
On the end,
oh yeah,
like, falls
they
down,
was curlies at the end, were curly. And look, mine still kind of stick up, even when I put them in the ponytail.
Mine too. In the ponytail, they one literally be like this. I'm talking about
alfalfa, okay?
Or like this, and I just like, you know what? I don't care no more.
Sometimes I might put a bobby pin on it if it's just like this, but sometimes I like it like that. It can be like a free,
like a Rastafari.
Yeah. But no, like patience is literally patience. You're gonna get paid based off of how long you wait, and your hair is what you're waiting for. You're waiting for your hair to get long. You're waiting for it to bud. You're waiting for it to get to the place where it can be, so that you can do the styles that you want to do. Right. But you also have to appreciate that journey and know that everybody's lock journey is going to be different. Some people hair may bud at 2 months. Some people may not bud for 6 months. I mean, to be realistic,
a year. Like, it just depends on your hair, your texture,
your hair type. Right, that plays a role. And you can't look at, like, I can't look at Kiki and be like, damn, like, why your locks look like this and mine look like this, and we don't
hers thicker than mine, but like, I don't know.
We have different hair texture though too. Yeah. Like, your hair more curlier than mine. On some real, like, you really just have to be patient, and you have to understand that your journey is not going to be like everybody else's. And that's just on period. No matter what it is, whether it's weight loss, job, business, you have to be patient in it. Patience. Third thing that I wish I would have known. My locks stand out.
One right here, literally. And just because it's brushed up, you can't see it. But it's the only one in my head that is like this at the root. And I'm like, what did I do wrong? But that's just part of it.
It's nothing that you can be doing the utmost care.
Oils, treatments, washing it with peppermint
detox,
oil.
lock detox. Baby, if that lock want to come out, sis, it's gonna come.
It's gonna come out, so
it's gonna thin.
Let that thing do what it got.
Don't cry about it. You can cry about it a little bit.
You can have a little funeral.
You can have a little funeral for it. Cause when my loctician cut mine out, I was like, rest in peace.
This year, that one lock that's literally right here, it's gonna fall out. I already know. And ain't nothing I can do about it. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Yep.
when I get them retwisted, they ain't do nothing wrong. It's just part of the process.
It's part of the process. But what you can understand too is that like you can always merge them together.
You could combine them.
You could combine them. That's one good thing about it. Combine them with another lock. Like, look, be like, look, sis, you looking thick over here. Let me come join your party. Okay?
Like when I have a little style, I might have the sides down. I literally just twist it together with another one. Cause it's so thin, I just twist it together, and they don't even know. They don't even know if it's two. Excuse me, combined.
Nope. Nobody ever knows unless I say something. But what I will say is, in my first year of locks, when they actually started to bud and get weight to them, I had no idea about them thinning until like maybe 8 months into the journey. So that was something I was new to. I'm thinking my hair falling out. Maybe my hair wasn't meant for locks. I got thin roots or something. But when I started talking to Kiki and then at the salon talking to other people that have locks, they're like, that's natural. It's a part of the process. But you can always lock them together with other locks before it gets too bad, you know, because if it's like hanging on by thread, it might be too late, sis. But if you catch it right before, like I call this one right before, you can get them come out or you can combine them yourself.
Right.
I did mine with a crochet, like a little dollar crochet. You just interlock them, and then you palm roll that baby, put a little clip on it, let it dry, call it a day, and it'll be interlocked with the other one very soon. But that's something I wish I would have known, because thinning was something that I did not expect. Like, it wasn't on my brain. Nobody in my family got
I didn't think nothing until I saw it. Like, so I'm one of the people who still have styles on top of my locks. I done had a lace wig. I done had faux locks. They were just really, really long. And even from that, I don't think that caused the thinning, because I took care of my hair when I had those styles. Like, for the ones who get lace wigs, I will say, if you're going to get a lace wig, do the proper techniques. Even if you don't have locks under the wig, you got to take care of your edges. But I take care of my edges. I make sure I take it off properly with the alcohol and clean my face. And when I get the faux locks, I take them out slowly. I don't just be yanking it because I want it on my head. Like, no, I take my time with it. And literally, that's the only one on my head thinning. Like, that one. And I'm like, probably gonna be another one in the future, but hey, it is what it is. Tip number 4 is styling and coloring. So you see, I have blonde-ish tips. I have dyed my locks at least twice. Not even dyed, they got bleach. I'm a color girl. I like color. I always like color. I always like bright, especially around birthday time. I was like, oh, gotta do something different. It's my birthday. So 2019, when I first had like a real style with my hair and I got them dyed, and I was feeling it. I was like, oh, I look really pretty in these pictures. But still, just like with your hair, take care of your locks. Oh, what I did learn about coloring is that the locks take better with color. They take a lot better. So I'm thinking about doing like a burnt orange or something. I don't know. Green. I might go green. Like,
one of my go-to styles, but it wasn't really a go-to because I had it in for like 4 months. Y'all, I got braids over locks. Y'all probably hear, or y'all probably knew me through the braids over locks video, because that was like my first lock video I ever did. I'll definitely link it down below in the description. But I did braids over locks. Like, I did wig over locks like twice, but it got hot, honey. I had to take that thing off.
It gets very hot. The lace wig lasted 4 days. Okay, she braided my locks real nice and neat. Still, once my birthday was over, listen, that lace wig was lifted up right here. I said, this thing got to go. Like, I don't care. It gets really, really hot, because you gotta think your locks are heavy underneath. They braided, and then we in the south, so it gets hot. So
muy caliente.
You got sweat dripping from your locks,
literally.
So.
And they get heavy. They get heavy.
So you gotta get creative with your locks. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this is my go-to. A nice ponytail, either all up, half down. I might throw a little bang.
Same thing I'm feeling over here, like styling. Like, one thing I wish I would have known, I wish I would have knew how versatile locks were. Like, when I first decided to get them, I didn't know that I could wear wigs over them. I didn't know I could put braids on my locks. I didn't know that, you know, I could do so many different styles within my locks with no additions. Like, y'all see my style video, like, I can style my locks any type of way with no retwist. Like, I can do an updo with my locks. I can do some funky looking styles. Like,
get you a couple of hairpins.
Okay, hairpins.
Now they got the cute pins with the names on it.
Right,
like love and diamonds. You can put the little trinkets with the little gold stuff, little rings and stuff. Like, just make it festive and fun. Like,
and make it you. Like, this is your hair, it's your journey, it's your, like, you can literally do everything. I would say 95% of the things you can do with your regular hair, you can do with locks too.
Literally.
Like, there's so many people with baby locks, with with small locks doing different type of styling. So your hair is your hair does not define who you are, but it helps create the character of who you are. So you can wear it anywhere you want. Like, your hair doesn't define you. But at the same time, if you want to look a certain way, be creative, get festive, research, go to a salon, you figure it out.
YouTube gonna be a bitch.
Last thing we want to talk about, like things we wish we would have known. I wish I would have known that my locks are not just locks. It's not just a hairstyle. Like, to me, it's a spiritual journey.
It defines your strength.
It defines your strength because you develop a different type of discipline, a different type of patience, a different type of courage. And like, I know you're probably like, it's just locks, it's just your hair, but to
like
me,
some people's convenience, but no, it's something serious.
It was something more meaningful for me. Like, this symbolizes strength and growth. Like, me as a person, like me taking a leap of faith to take a lifelong journey, because I plan on having them my whole life. So to me, it's more of a spiritual journey and me doing something I wanted to do regardless of what I thought people were going to think about it. And that's something I wish I would have known going into it, because going into it, I just wanted locks because I always thought locks were cool, but I didn't look at it from a spiritual perspective. I didn't look at it from a self-awareness perspective, right? Because people looked at me differently when I got locks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a whole different, like, oh shoot, like I didn't know you wanted locks. I didn't know you ever wanted, because I never told anybody. Kiki was the only person that knew, and my best friend Jeremy and Jay, my boyfriend, they were the only one that knew that I was locked in my hair. My mom didn't even know my hair was locked for the first 6 months. She just thought I had twists. She just thought I was twisting my hair. She literally did. And she was just like, when you gonna take them out? I was like, Mom, these are locks. Like, right. They not coming out.
I ain't tell nobody. Okay. I just spoke on it like, I might lock my hair. I might lock my hair. And then they say no. They're like, you lock your hair? Because I was one of the person who had switched their hair every 2 weeks. Like, you know, DJing, when you're out there a lot, you want to have a persona. You want people to see you just, you know, flourish and all this and that. But I'm like, no, I'm gonna try the natural thing. Like, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do it for me, like she said. I'm gonna do something for me. And even when I started my lock journey, I wasn't in the best place in life, but it's crazy because I was growing mentally and spiritually, and it's like, somebody actually told me this not too long ago that went out to your hair. Like, the more you grew internally, it shows out in your body, your skin. Like, people keep saying I'm glowing. I'm like, I don't know what that means. But I mean, I guess they say it's a level of unbotheredness about you now. And I was like, oh.
You are a very unbothered person, Kiki. Like, I really wish I could take that trait from you.
I don't let stuff get me.
And it's not that I don't be bothered, but you handle it so well. Like, the house be on fire, Kiki be like, well, we got insurance. Like, insurance will pay for it. Yeah. I'm not stressed about it. And that's one quality I wish I had for myself. But what you just said, that was so deep. Like, that was so deep. Like, how you were going through it, like a tumultuous time, and then like, as your locks grew, you grew strength, discipline, dedication.
Right, look at it.
Look, it's all there, and I believe the same thing.
It'll be 2 years, February 2nd, 2021. Like, this. Make
sure y'all subscribe to her channel so y'all can see her 2-year review, her 2-year video. She can give y'all all the juicy details from day one.
I definitely show y'all before picture. When they got a DJ picture. Matter of fact, I got a professional DJ picture of my locks was still in the beginning. It's like, and I barely smiled. I was like, yeah.
No ma'am. Nope.
What is this?
When I look back at mine, I didn't really know they looked crazy until I looked back at them.
Yeah, I look back like,
cause at first I thought they was straight.
Can you put this for some air control? You shout out to the people wearing DJ like this. Like, my mouth was right here. Like, you could have did something.
But it's all a part of appreciating your journey, man. It's really a spiritual thing for both of us. Like,
oh yeah,
because we both were in negative places. Like, yeah. And I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm 100% healed. No, but I'm in a way better mental space.
Way better mental.
Lock is the key, honey. Lock and key. Lock is the key. Okay?
You lock in when you get locked.
Lock in. Lock in. And so we want to talk like some of our 5 key points. Obviously, it can go on and on and on and on. So stay tuned for part 2. What I wish I would have known before I locked my hair. But these are some of the 5 key things. If you're in transition right now, or you're already transitioned,
don't give up.
Don't give up. Appreciate the journey. Remember that tip number 5. That it's all a journey. And if you can't appreciate the journey until you go through it. what. And so we want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to our little shenanigans today. We were just sitting here talking. We're like, yo, we should just pull out the camera and record. I'm Tyson. We planned this. We definitely planned it. But we just wanted to give y'all like some of our 5 key points. Obviously, it can go on and on and on and on. So stay tuned for part 2. What I wish I would have known before I locked my hair. But these are some of the 5 key things. If you're in transition right now or you're already transitioned,
don't give up.
Don't give up. Get my hang time. Hey, I got that hand time when I ride.
That's all your hair, girl.
I can finally put it in a ponytail.
Right.
Finally got it long as hell.